Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nintendo Switch Online will officially launch in September 2018. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Gabe is here, and after promising an early 2018 release for their online subscription service and the included classic games library, Nintendo has now shifted to September. That's quite a big jump in the calendar for their online plan. On the bright side, you don't have to pay for online until September at the earliest. On the not so bright side, how did it get delayed so freaking far?
Because they are trying to implement Virtual Console, Zach. That's why. I don't know that for sure before anyone gets a little too excited, but I have a feeling that that's what it is. They are trying to make sure that whatever NES remixes they're doing are going to work well, and I don't know, hopefully another surprise or two.
Yeah, and I do wonder, we touched on recently this idea of a GameCube emulator being built by Nintendo for the NVIDIA Shield in China, and if that is to come to Switch, it would be a bigger deal than just the NES classics, and therefore an E3 reveal for Virtual Console, and then a launch of Virtual Console to coincide with this September online service. Maybe that is what this is leading towards. It's just odd that a system in modern era is going to be out for a year and a half, right? Nearly, or I guess exactly 18 months, and then the online begins. Or at least the paid online begins.
Yeah, because it's not like we haven't been able to play online. I mean, I play online all the time.
Sure.
Seriously, this to me is not a huge issue. Excuse me. Like I said, I already play online, so yeah, at some point I'll have to pay a small price for it, and with that price will come some extra perks. And I do feel that since they pushed it back quite a bit, they'll make it up to us somehow. I really feel that.
I hope they do. And yeah, from one perspective, it's okay. We still get online. It's not like Splatoon 2 doesn't work, with people on the interwebs. It's not like Mario Kart doesn't work. In fact, it works for free. And the price was never, to me, an issue with this online service. It's going to be very cheap. And who knows? Maybe they're going to restructure things. We don't really know. It's quite the big pushback. But again, we hope that Virtual Console is somehow a part of the plan. To me, this says that Virtual Console is at the very earliest coming alongside this. Nothing is going to happen beforehand. Who knows? Maybe the plan is actually Virtual Console needs to be established before this, and then the delay is in order to add that on top. You got me. But now, do you think we don't hear more about this until E3?
Yeah, I think we don't hear more about it until E3. And the other thing I wanted to touch on here is that I think something big and centric and multiplayer is coming. Maybe Smash, like a port. To come along with it. Do you think that they just announced this and no new big multiplayer games? Because if we look at whatever semblance of a calendar we have, things that are coming later in the year, we have Yoshi, we have Fire Emblem, maybe Pokemon, World Ends With You, nothing really multiplayer centric. So whether that be
Pokemon
Pikmin,
could definitely take advantage of a lot of the online service.
Good point. Trading,
battling, and hey, maybe that in sort of a subtle way adds credence to Pokemon coming out, because if people are going to pay for online if there's a Pokemon game to play, they're going to definitely want to be in on that. Two other quick notes here. The Wall Street Journal did some digging, I guess, on Nintendo's strategy briefing for 2018, and that is where this information came from, that they plan to start their subscription-based online service in September, and that they will be announcing details of that subscription-based program later in the year, which to me sounds like an E3 thing. That then brings me to my final question, which is the next Direct. It's not going to be about online. So the next Direct is going to have to be game-centric, which I think is exciting and interesting, and I think it kind of coincides with some of the things we've said in other videos, that no dates for Mario Tennis, no dates for Zelda Hyrule Warriors. The next Direct probably will be focused on those and other titles. But let us know your take in the comments down below. No Nintendo Online, at least in a paid format, until September. Do you think that means Virtual Console is coming in September? Do you think this has nothing to do with Virtual Console? Or do you think Nintendo is just struggling to make it work in the way they want? I like to believe the former rather than the latter, but let us know how you feel in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch and its September subscription. The SSS coming at you this fall. Until then, everybody, for myself and Gabe, Switch Force out.